Previously on One Life to Live.
So then you're going to tell Nora today?
I already did. I wrote it in a letter.
That was my baby.
They did everything they could.
You think you can have your kids now?
And if you do, you're wrong. You can't. Watch me.
It's as if Mitch was trying to reach out of the grave.
What are we doing?
We're off to do God's will.
Jack and Star, my children. Yes, that's right. Star and Jack are your children, and I'm Cassie. I'm your cousin. Cassie. Yes. You're better. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Yes, that's right, honey. You're right here with me. You know what's happening to your children.
What are you doing here?
What's going on?
Nothing.
Something is going on.
No. Star, go upstairs now and help Hetty get Jack out of that ridiculous outfit. Go on right now.
I'm not letting you take advantage of Blair's condition to violate the restraining
I'm not
order.
violating anything.
The order expressly states you to stay away from Star and Jack.
They're my children.
No, I don't care. Don't even think about stepping out of this house.
Why, who's
Those
going to
children-
stop me? You?
Hey, Sam. I got your call. What's up? Todd?
What's up is none of your
I
business.
want you to issue an arrest warrant for Todd Manning.
Jen? Hey. How you doing?
Okay.
Really?
I know, I didn't forget. I know we didn't get married and I lost my baby.
It's going to be all right, Jen. Everything's going to be all right.
Yeah. Because we have each other, right? And we're still gonna get married. Aren't we?
Natalie?
No, just me.
Hi, sweetheart.
You haven't heard from her either?
No, nobody's heard from her. She didn't come home all night.
Mom, with Christian's wedding,
I know she's got to be so upset. I just wish I knew where she was. What? You know something?
No. I have this awful feeling that something's not right.
So, here we are.
I want to thank you for last night, for everything.
Oh, I keep telling you, it was God's plan.
Well, I don't know about that, but I know I wouldn't have survived without you last night.
Oh, no, I was merely the messenger. And what happened was God's message. And what will happen next will be meant to be.
What did you do?
I told you I had a messenger deliver the letter to Nora.
Why do you keep doing this, Lindsay, huh? Come on, you could have your own life. Look at you. You're beautiful. You're talented. So why?
You know why. I think Nora deserves to know the truth. And besides, that letter is going to be some pretty darn good reading. It describes in detail your marriage to Joanna and the tragic way she died.
You're just going to keep on doing this, aren't you?
I'm just trying to help you come to terms with your past. And I think it's time that Nora finds out.
No, you mean you think it's time Nora suffered?
Yeah, there's that, too. The only regret that I have is that I'm actually not going to be there to see the look on her face when she reads the part about how you're responsible for your poor wife's death.
Oh, my God, Troy.
You're going to go to Nora, and you're going to tell her that you made this whole thing up. Do you understand me?
That's no fun.
I told you I love Nora, and I am not about to lose her.
We all love Nora, don't we?
She's not even going to believe you.
I have sworn affidavits from witnesses, Troy. You did a lot of yapping in Africa. That was very careless.
You've been warned, Lindsay. Don't do this.
You deserve it after what you did to me. You might as well face it. It's over with Nora.
Lindsay, I warned you! You take Nora away from me, and I got nothing left to lose. Do you hear me?
What are you going to do? Troy!
Like I said, it's over.
Let's not talk about the wedding right now, Jen. Dr. Conklin said that you just need to get some rest.
I'm fine.
And besides, you need to deal with what we've lost.
I don't want to talk about it. Makes me too sad.
Sure. I understand.
But I do want to talk about the two of us. Because that's the only thing that's getting me through right now. I know that we decided to get married right away because of the baby, but, I mean, we love each other, right? So, I mean, we should just go ahead
Jen,
and...
we're not having this conversation right now, okay? You're getting all worked up, and I promised Dr. Conklin that you wouldn't.
But...
Just rest, okay? I'll see you later. Get some rest, and as soon as you feel better, we'll talk. We'll talk about everything.
Okay.
See you later.
How's Jen?
Well, Dr. Conklin said that she'll be fine in a day or two.
She must be terribly upset about the baby. To have that happen at her wedding.
Yeah, I think she is. Well, she didn't want to talk about the baby. All she wanted to talk about was getting married.
You are still going to marry Jen, aren't you? You think that something's happened to her?
No. Well, I don't know. You know, Natalie's my twin, and I've never had this feeling before, but you know how they say twins can feel what each other are feeling?
Yeah?
Well, I have a feeling.
What kind of a feeling?
Not a good one.
Well, I know about bad feelings. I've certainly had enough of them. Well, I've been trying to figure out exactly what happened when you and Natalie were born.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, Jessie, I wish I'd been a better mother to Natalie when she needed me. Instead, she got Nicky Smith. Not a lot of maternal instinct there.
No. But, Mom, none of that is your fault. Look at me. I wasn't exactly the model sister, and I have no excuse.
Sweetheart, that is not at all your fault. This has been a year of upheavals.
It's really strange, though. You know, I was always so angry at Natalie, but, you know, for her being your daughter instead of me. But through it all, I always felt kind of bad for her. I always wanted to help her because I knew she was going through so much pain, you know?
Well, that must be that twin connection you were talking about.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's a little like the connection that I've always felt to you, even when I found out you weren't my biological child.
But thank God I am.
Oh, you can say that again. See, I just always knew it. I felt it. I knew it. I knew you were mine. And I'm so glad my feelings turned out to be right.
Me too.
You know something, in an odd way? I had a kind of a similar feeling for Natalie, even at the very beginning when she was so awful.
Mom, I think she has the feeling, too. I think she knows that you love her.
I hope so. Anyway, we're all family now, all of us. And we need to try and make up for lost time with Natalie. We need to try and help her when she needs us.
And I want to do that. I want to help her. I want to be the best sister. I do. I want to forget about all the bad things that happened, and I just want to start fresh.
I love you so much. I am so proud of you for the way you've handled this whole situation.
Mom, I am proud of you. I know you've been going through so much trying to put these pieces together.
Yeah. Hard. I think that's a bit of an understatement.
Have you heard anything more about Miss Lawrence or Dr. Balsam? if they had anything to do with taking either me or Natalie away from you?
No, not really. Anyway, it's not important anymore, is it? I mean, what's important now is that Natalie is safe.
My mom and Jessica are probably pretty worried about me, so I better go find them.
Of course. Take your time.
That's my sister, Jessica.
Yeah, the twin sister you never knew you had.
Well, we don't really look alike. She looks more like our mother.
I can see that. Yes, there really is quite a resemblance.
Well, soon you'll get to see it in person.
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing your mother again.
Again?
You understand me, don't you, Blair? You're coming back to us, aren't you? Star. Your daughter. Starlight. Starbright. No. She's your daughter, Blair. And Jack's your son, remember? Jack, be nimble. Jack,
No,
be
Blair, come
quick.
on. Come on.
Jack jumped over a candlestick.
No, Blair, listen to me. You were coming back to us.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water.
Blair,
Jack
listen to
fell
me.
down
You
and
said
broke his
Todd.
crown, and
What did you
Jill-
mean by that? You know who Todd
I
is,
knew
don't
Todd
you?
once.
Blair, answer me.
Humpty Dumpty.
Please, Blair, no. She was getting better.
She is no use, dear.
She was coming back.
She's far away, my child. Just hope that wherever she is, it's a place of peace and tranquility.
She has to get better.
And you'll help her get better at the facility in Europe.
People need her here.
And I'll pray for her every day that she'll have a breakthrough at the facility and return to her children soon.
No, by then it'll be too late. By then Todd will have taken them and turned them against her.
You can't arrest me.
Sure he can. There's a restraining order against you.
Shut up already about this restraining
Fine, I'll
order.
just show Hank the restraining order.
Oh, no. That doesn't count anymore. There's been a do-over. You see, somebody's got to look after the kids while Mama's in the loony bin.
She's traumatized. She's not crazy. She witnessed her nanny get a bullet that was meant for her.
Yeah, I heard about that. It was rough on Blair. And then the gunman gets away.
After her threatening learn, it's no wonder she had a breakdown.
Well, too bad for her, but good for me.
The restraining order still stands, Todd.
Really? What about this?
What's that?
This is a stay on the restraining order. It's signed by Judge Fitzwarren.
Yeah, I got old Fitzy to sign it right after I found out that Blair was a rutabaga. Not bad, eh?
I don't believe you.
Believe. As long as Blair stays in outer space, which personally I hope is forever, those kids are staying with me.
Take it easy, take it easy. You're dealing with Todd, you know what you get.
You're right. I should have expected this. I don't know what I was thinking of. I was so worried about Blair, I just wasn't thinking straight.
Yeah, I understand.
Sorry I wasted your time, Hank.
Not a problem, Sam. All in a day's work.
This isn't over, Todd.
Thanks for coming. Come again soon.
What's going on? And where are we going?
We're going home.
No, Mommy, I'm not marrying Jen.
What?
You knew that the only reason I was marrying Jen was because of the baby, because it was the right thing to do.
And it was.
Right, but there is no baby. And I don't want to get married. I don't want to marry anyone. And I'm not going to marry Jen.
And what about Jen? Do you know how upset she'll be?
Mommy, I am in love with Natalie.
Mijo,
not Jen. It's the truth. And you got to accept it.
Do you think Jen can accept it?
Yes, I do. And as soon as Jen is well enough to hear it, I'll tell her. But right now, I need to find Natalie. Jen needs to get some rest.
Oh, I know that.
Well, I don't want you upsetting her.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
How you feeling today?
How am I supposed to feel? I lost my baby. Everything's ruined.
The doctor told me that you were going to be fine. She also told me that you're going to be able to have another child someday.
That's not what I'm talking about. You know it. It's weird. I spent so much time worrying about Natalie and Christian and Al. I never really got a chance to think about my baby.
Well, honey, you're numb right now. I imagine there's a lot of feelings that you have left to deal with.
There's a lot of things I'm feeling right now. They're just gonna get away with what they did to me. And it's not right. I should have been able to make them pay. I should have been able to make them suffer.
Why? Please, tell me. I'm really worried about you.
Lindsay made sure that Nora found out everything about Joanna. In fact, Nora's probably reading the letter Lindsay sent her right now. Unless maybe the messenger didn't get it. Maybe the messenger couldn't find her. Maybe Nora didn't get it yet.
Well, maybe if she did get this letter, maybe that's not such a bad thing.
Oh, Emily, yes, that's a bad thing. In fact, it's the worst thing that could happen. Look, I gotta go find Nora, okay? Maybe it's not too late.
Delivered to me at the palace.
I better get going. I'll see you later.
Look, Nora. I know you're upset.
Yes, I am upset. I am. I'm hoping that we can work this out together.
You think we can?
Well, I don't know. It's really up to you. It's your decision. I mean, I may be the attorney for the clinic, but I am going to be completely honest with you.
Attorney for the clinic?
Yes. D.B. North wishes to donate $500,000 to the clinic.
What?
I mean, I don't know who he's kidding. I mean, even if he donated the money anonymously, I wouldn't like it. But no, actually, hereafter to be known as the D.B. Norris Center for Wellness.
Wait a minute, that's what this letter says?
Yes.
I can't believe her.
What?
What?
You can't believe her?
No. I don't know. I just...
Yeah, because it has nothing to do with her. It's all about him. I mean, he may never have been found guilty in court, but everyone knows he did it. Now he's trying to buy back his reputation. I mean, the clinic doesn't need the money because of the DeFilipus grant, but even if it did need the money, I need to tell you, Troy, that I won't handle this transaction.
Yeah, what? No, yeah, Nora, please, of course. No, come on, I don't even want his money anyway, so...
You don't?
No, come on.
Good,
Nora.
okay, good.
Please.
Good. Thank you, thank God, because, I mean, I don't want anything to do with it, and not only that, he may not have been found guilty in a court of law, but that doesn't make his wife any less dead, you know?
Right. Look, you know what? I'm just going to toss this letter in the garbage.
I'm so glad. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
Hey, listen to me, okay? I have the rest of the afternoon off, okay? Why don't we get out of here, you know? Let's go somewhere where there's no letters and no phones and no other distractions, you know?
I'd like that. I'd like that. Oh, but I need to go back to the palace first.
The palace?
Okay.
What for?
I got a hold of Sam's assistant, and he's going to be back there before he goes to the hospital, and I haven't seen him in person yet.
Right, no, you're right, of course.
Hey, I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that I came in here so angry over that stupid letter. I'm really sorry. You know, I should have known that you wouldn't accept it, because you wouldn't want that kind of blood on your hands.
Come here.
Oh. I'm hurrying back, I promise. I'm going to hurry right back. shade looks good on you.
Damn you, Lindsay.
I saw Christian. He's not gonna marry me.
Did he say that to you?
But I could tell. He's gonna go right back to Natalie, I know it.
Jen?
He's just waiting till I'm better to tell me.
You shouldn't be getting yourself so upset.
Everything is falling apart. I just gotta figure out right now what I'm gonna do about it. He's probably happy the baby's gone. Now he can just go back to Natalie and go back to making a fool out of me.
Nobody's gonna make a fool out of you.
They have. I know what you're gonna say, but I'm not imagining this. I'm not. He's gonna go back to Natalie, and I'm not making this up. So don't say that.
That's not what I was gonna say.
Then what?
Maybe Christian is gonna go back to Natalie. And maybe that's for the best.
So, what do you mean about you look forward to seeing my mother again? Have you met her?
I saw her from the terrace that night. Remember when I returned your wallet?
Yeah, that's right. You wanted us to have more time alone.
And I think you and your mother should have more time alone right now.
You don't mind waiting?
Of course not. Time with one's family is sacred.
All right. Thank you. Be back in a bit.
Okay.
You're the guy that was at the quarry with Natalie.
Yes.
Well, what are you doing here?
If you hear from her, would you call me right away, please? Thank you, Chad.
Mom?
Natalie! Oh, my God, Natalie! I have been so worried about you. My God, I've looked everywhere I could think of. I've called everyone I know.
I know. I'm sorry. I should have called. I couldn't.
Well, it doesn't matter now because you're here. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Really?
Really?
Baby, I didn't know what to think. I mean, you were out there all alone all night.
Well, I wasn't alone.
What do you mean you weren't alone? Who was with you?
Why are we here? I thought we were going home.
Well, I know.
We're not living here, are we? Because I hate it here, and they always get my drink wrong.
No, stop. We're just going to stay here for a little while until they can get the penthouse fixed up for us.
Okay. But I need to ask you a question.
I don't know where babies come from. You can ask Hetty when she gets back from the ladies' room. Oh, look, your red drink. Grab it. Let's go sit down.
But that's not what I wanted to ask. You see, it's a little bit more important than that, and I need a straight answer.
Come.
Well, why are we moving back into the penthouse? Wait a minute. There's more. Where's Mom?
Are you done?
Yeah.
We're moving into the penthouse because the penthouse is a way better place to live. Because Dorian did live there, you know.
What's so bad about her?
No, nothing a lobotomy wouldn't cure. Look, we're going to move back to the penthouse, but it's much better now. I got you a new aquarium and everything.
With piranhas?
What would an aquarium be without piranhas?
Okay, but what about Mom?
What about her?
Well, she said that I would never see you again, but you're here.
Yes, I'm here.
But where's Mom?
Your mother's not feeling too well. Come here, Jack.
But she didn't look sick yesterday.
Well, now, she is, okay?
wouldn't she be at home lying in bed?
Because.
Because you're kidnapping me and Jack!
Shh, quiet. I'm not kidnapping you.
Then why are you taking us away?
Star, come on. Look, if I was going to kidnap you, you think I'd take you farther away than the penthouse?
I don't know.
I mean, even your mother would be able to find us at the penthouse. It's only like a mile away from Dorian's. And you wouldn't have to be a rocket scientist to find us at the penthouse.
The rocket scientists wouldn't be looking for us. The police would.
Yeah, well, even they could find us there.
I guess so.
Okay, then. Well, see, it's settled. I'll tell you what, we'll move to the penthouse. Then finally, you and Jack can do everything that Blair would never let you do.
You let me drive?
Sure, why not? You can drive in the parking lot of the Sun. Keep everybody on their toes.
Really?
I am your father, Star. And you are here. Both of you, right? You're not just some torn picture on a deserted island.
Duh, Dad.
You dad me. I got you now. I'm never gonna let you go.
No change?
I thought for a minute. No. No change. What happened with Todd?
I'm sorry, there was nothing I could do.
What?
Well, the court, they stayed the restraining order because they felt that the children would be better off with one biological parent, I guess.
Oh, and of course, Todd is going to take advantage of the situation.
Look, despite whatever else he's done, he loves those children and he won't hurt them.
Except take them away from their mother.
She can't do anything for them right now,
But
can
Todd
she?
isn't going to help them.
Now, look, they're going to be fine with Todd. Our first priority right now is to take care of Blair and make sure she gets well so she can come back to them.
Excuse me. The medics and police officers are ready to take Blair now?
Already?
It's best if you say goodbye to her here.
Sweetheart, it's time for you to go.
I'm glad you're going to be with her.
Need to go. I'm going to take good care of her, Sam.
I know you will. I wish I could go with you.
Well, you have to be here for your daughter.
Yeah. I should get back to the hospital now. First, I have to drop something off at the palace for a client, and then I think I'll pick up some flowers for Jen, too.
That's a good idea. Flowers always cheer me up.
I hope so. I should have brought some for Blair.
I'll bring her back to you. I promise.
I hope we get good news.
Sam, I got better. Blair will, too.
You're gonna get better, Blair. This is for the best. We're doing what we have to do. I think that maybe somewhere inside you know that. I'm gonna miss you.
It's time.
Come on, sweetie. We have to go.
Take care of yourself. You do everything they tell you to do.
I'm waiting for Natalie.
Well, where is she? Is she okay?
Oh, she's fine.
Well, last time I saw her, she seemed pretty upset.
And that was at your wedding, correct?
I need to see Natalie.
Well, actually, we were away last night. We just got back.
And where is she now? Exactly.
I don't know exactly.
Fine. I'll ask Lois.
Why don't you wait?
For what? I had nothing to say to you.
Oh, but I have something to say to you.
I was with a friend who helped me deal with everything, my feelings, and now I'm really all right. Really.
Well, I'm very relieved to hear that.
Yeah, me too.
Sweetheart, I know you went to Jen and Christian's wedding.
Yeah, I had to go. I had to see it myself.
Yeah, Jessie and I figured you'd gone there, and I went there looking for you.
You did?
Yeah. Now, I know that you ended up wishing them well.
Yeah, well, what else could I do?
It must have been very hard for you.
It was. I mean, at least seeing them up there together made everything kind of final. Made me realize that the stuff with me and Christian was really over.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was a total mess. I didn't know what to do. And, I really lost it when I got to the quarry.
You did go to the quarry. Christian thought you might. I must have missed you there.
You went looking for me there, too?
Yeah? I really wish I'd found you, too. All I found was this. I found it on a rock.
It's the only piece of Christian that I had. So I had to let it go. So I did.
Sweetheart, you know, it's okay for you to be upset. I mean, you can scream and yell and cry. You can do anything you want. You don't have to hold your feelings in around here.
Thank you. But you know what? I don't feel like I'm holding my feelings in. I mean, it still hurts. But I'm really okay.
Well, I hope so. I really do. You seem...
What?
I don't know. You seem different.
Everything is different. Actually, that's what I have to tell you. Troy! I can hear you all the way down the hall.
Nora must have taken it pretty badly.
Nora doesn't know. Lindsay didn't tell her after all. Yeah, it was just another one of Lindsay's games.
You have to put an end to this.
I know, Emily. I just don't know how yet.
That woman is just going to continue to do this to you day after day.
I know. Until one day, she's just going to tell Nora everything.
Oh, Troy. Don't you think you should tell Nora yourself?
No! I cannot tell Nora. She wouldn't understand, Emily. Lord, never forgive me.
It was an accident, Troy. An accident. Maybe you think that you're responsible, but you're
Emily,
not.
I don't think I'm responsible. I am responsible. You don't know, okay? You don't know. Because you don't know what really happened.
Then tell me. Tell me what happened, Troy. What was the big trick that you played that night? What exactly happened?
Fine, I'm gonna tell you. It was terrible, Emily. But I'm gonna tell you exactly how Joanna died.
I'm just going to leave this with Mr. Chapman when he comes in, okay? Appreciate that very much.
Oh, Sam, I'm so glad I found you.
Hi.
I just heard about Jen. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah, well, thanks. Well, she's a tough kid, and she's going to be okay in time.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. However, judging from your look, I would have thought things were much worse.
Yeah, well, actually, something else has happened.
Oh,
What happened?
Chuckles, I'm so glad I found you. Jack would just die if he didn't have Chuckles. I mean, he's going to have this great, big new room at the penthouse, but really, it wouldn't be the same without Chuckles here.
What are you talking about? You don't have custody of the kids.
Oh, no, see, that's the thing. I do know, yeah. So, I don't need your help after all. In fact, you know what? Forget I even asked.
Blair gave him custody? What, is she crazy?
Oh, you walked right into that one. Blair is crazy.
Shut up.
No, I mean it. She's totally nuts. She's cuckoo.
What?
I said shut up.
And I said that Blair is bonkers. And really, I hope she stays there.
I told you to shut up.
How can you even say that? How could Natalie and Christian getting back together be what's best?
Because you don't love Christian.
Okay, Okay, well, what about what Natalie and Christian did to me? What about how they hurt me?
You want to pay them all back for what they've done. And I understand that very, very well. But I think you're going to have to settle for what you've already done.
No.
You have a long life ahead of you. Don't dwell on revenge. Don't be like me.
I need some juice.
What? Okay, I'll get it for you. You know, Jen, you're going to have to face the facts. You're not in control of this anymore. And without the baby, there is nothing to keep Christian from going back to Natalie. It's over.
It's not over. It will never be over.
Well, what do you mean, sweetheart? I mean, how is everything different?
Well, my life is different. The way I see things is different. I'm different.
Natalie, I think you've been very, very brave the way you've handled this whole business with Christian. But you don't have to now pretend that everything has changed overnight. I mean, it is going to take time to heal.
Okay, that's what you don't understand. My whole life changed overnight.
Why? Where'd you go last night? What happened?
So, you just got married to a young lady named Jen.
And what do you care?
Who finds a wife, finds a good thing, and obtains favor from the Lord. Proverbs 18:22. I just wanted to congratulate you. I know that the path to this union was fraught with obstacles, and yet you surmounted them. Obviously, it was meant to be.
Well, wait a minute. Natalie talked about that with you?
Of course. Natalie and I are close. Very, very close.
I got married last night.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
How was Colin responsible for Joanna's death?
Claire lost her marbles, and then she lost her children, and there's nothing you or anybody else can do about it.
Last night, Natalie and I were married.
Who did you marry?
Mrs. Crystal Carrington is about to meet the first Mrs. Carrington. Soap legend Joan Collins stars as Alexis Carrington, and she's moving into the mansion tomorrow at 10 a.m. See what made Dynasty #1. Alexis is moving in and turning up the heat. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. only on Soap News.